guys, this is Jay Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we rescued, I think 4 of the monkeys, and we made it across the bridge to the, would this be called a mini-boss or a half-stage temple? But I don't even know. Well, because this is partway through the temple, so it's like a halfway boss, but it's not the main boss. Anyway, we get to fight Mojo Jojo. Link's gonna be at the Powerpuff Girls today. And of course his butt looks weird. This is a pretty easy fight, I have to admit. You just have to knock him off the totem poles and then whack his butt with your sword. That didn't sound good at all. Okay, but anyway, that's what we've got to do. And make sure you don't get hit by the boomerang because it'll sting. And then you have to avoid those guys. I guess you can kill them, but I'm not. I'm just trying to focus on the monkey to get it over with. Shoot. The camera's not at a very good angle here because it's hard to see where he's going and crap. Okay, maybe this isn't such an easy fight, like I said it was. Then these guys keep bombarding me. Come on, I wanted to hit his butt. I wanted to hit his booty. Ow! Okay. Where did you go, monkey? Monkey boy? Where did you go? Okay. What? Come on! I rolled right past that one. Very nice. And he hit me with the boomerang. I mean, I'm telling you, this is a pretty easy fight. There's really not much to it. There we go. Oh, something fell off his head. It looks like it's a wall. I don't know if that's a Walchua or if it's something else. I guess he was possessed by a Walchua. Because now he's totally normal. I guess that's the monkey's chief. So cool, we rescued him, and not only that, but we get this super awesome boomerang. It is the, I think it's called the Gale Boomerang. Let's see what it says. It would make sense if it's called the Gale Boomerang. Yep, it's the Gale Boomerang. It makes sense because not only can you hit things with it, but it draws a bunch of wind energy out of it. So we get to go to new places because of this. It's a very, very important thing that we have. And I'm just going to explore around here to make sure I didn't miss anything in this room. I don't think I did. See, that's where the monkey went, up there, but we can't go up that way, of course. Now, you're probably wondering, how are we going to get out of here? Well, the answer is this. We just used the Gale Boomerang to get us out. So you've seen all of these little windmills everywhere, right? Well, it turns out that you need the boomerang to use them. So that is what I've been talking about throughout this dungeon. And no, I don't want to get my lantern out. Come on. I wonder if I'm hitting it right because it's, for some reason, look. it just seems like it's barely moving. So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but hope I get it right this time. Alright, there we go. Now we can get on out of here, and we can explore the next area that we need to go to. Now, there's a few places, there's actually a couple places I want to go back to. Let's see, we can't go this way, I don't think, because the bridge is still out and the monkeys are gone. But, if you go this way, we finally have an opportunity to try out our boomerang. You can use it to turn these bridges so that they'll go the right way. And look over here, there's another monkey that we need to rescue. So, we're going to use our boomerang to cut that string. Woohoo! Yay! The monkey's saved! Hooray! 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 Awesome. Well, I guess there are still some monkeys that you need to get. Okay, and of course Midna's thinking, oh, well, let's see what you can get out of saving the monkeys. She just wants some rewards from it. Stupid Keese. Didn't want it to do that. Okay, there we go. Let's get this other one to do what we want it to do. Okay, awesome. I have to say, the one thing that I don't like about this temple, and honestly this isn't one of my favorite temples because it's the first one, and the first one isn't usually the best. At least in my opinion, it isn't. One thing I really hate about it, though, is that it just gets really annoying having to use the boomerang to move those bridges. I mean, that's the tedious part, because the bridges, I don't know. I mean, because you have to get your boomerang out, and then you have to lock on to the windmills, and then you have to hit it, you know? But anyway, enough about that. I want to show you something in this room. You can kill these tile monsters by using the boomerang, because you can just blow them all away and then smack them. But what we want to do here is blow out these torches so that we can get in that room that's behind the staircase. Let's see, there's one I still haven't blown out yet. Let's blow that one out too. So see, now that those are down, we can get this chest, which is really nice. And it has a piece of heart in it! Awesome! Another piece of heart. We have 3 pieces of heart now. We only need 2 more to make another heart container. But anyway, let's get out of this room now, and I have no idea which room I'm supposed to go to next, honestly. I often get lost in these rooms. But we'll see. I think I'm supposed to go up here, possibly. I don't want to shoot. I keep getting my lantern out. It's because I keep pressing R, acting like I'm going to throw something, but you can't throw something using the R button. It's just not possible in this game. I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I probably am. Because I know the areas and I don't even see where the arrow is. I don't even see where it shows us on the map. Because I know we're supposed to go to the right. And I don't know if this is the right or not. Let's see, what's in here? Yeah. I don't think I'm in the right area. No, I'm definitely not in the right area. This is where... I think this is where we, rescued a monkey at. And we fought a mini-boss. But anyway, let's go ahead and... go on back. I think I want to go down here. This is where I need to go. Okay, come on, go on in. And the monkeys are back here, so I think I'm on the right track. Oh, hold on a minute. Okay. Yes, there is something here that we need that I haven't gotten yet. We need remember that treasure chest that's hanging up here? Well, we need to cut it down. But for some reason it's not working. Hold on, you don't log onto the chest, you log onto the rope, but for some reason it's not working for me. Let's see, okay, that worked. Let's see what's in this chest. And it's the compass! That means that we get to see treasure chests on the map. Well, if it isn't something useful, as long as you have that, you should be able to find where all the monkeys are. So, yeah. Yeah, you can see monkeys on the map, and you can also see treasure chests too, but like I said, everything looks super small on this map. I mean, unless you're playing it on the gamepad. It's a lot easier to see on the gamepad, I think. But anyway, oh yeah, there is something that we need. You probably can already guess what it is. It's the big key. We haven't gotten the big key yet. So we're gonna have to find where that is. I can't remember exactly which room it's in. I think it's over here. Because I see some windmills over there. So if we go over here, then I think we'll be able to get the big key. Because we'll need that before we advance into those other rooms of the dungeon. That's for sure. So let's go across the little bridge. And you can actually break that bridge. I don't know if you knew that or not. But anyway, see this Z pattern on the floor? Well, that's actually what tells you which direction or which order you should turn these windmills in. And honestly, I had the awfulest time when I first played this. And it just took me a while to figure that out. I think I actually had to look up a walkthrough online in order to figure that out, because I didn't even know that the Z was on the floor. I didn't even see it. So, instead of going back through the room, we are going to jump into the water! Yeah. And it turns out that there's a little secret cave back here, which is really nice. And inside of this chest is a stamp. Now, this is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that this is only in Twilight Princess HD. I don't think you can find this in any other version of the game. Now, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they might have those rooms in the game, in the other versions of the game. But if they do, it's probably just rupees or something like that. So, yeah. I think it's really cool that they have the Hylian language, though. I mean, it looks like a very elfin language. You know, like the elves use. Of course, Link and all the other people, you know, like Zelda and her family, they're pretty much elves. Of course, they don't want to call them elves because it would be too cliche. So they call them Hylians instead, but you know. You guys already know. Okay, the monkey wants us to go this way, and this room we were in earlier, but we couldn't go through here because we didn't have the boomerang. But now we can. Now, there's a few different ways we can go here. We can go to those two rooms, but right now I think I want to go this way first because there's a small key that we need, and it's just easier to go here first instead of dealing with it later. So let's go ahead and go on in this room. And look at all the monkeys doing their little fancy circus tricks. And the other little monkey's going to join them. I guess in order for us to check out the temple completely, we need to save the monkeys! Save the monkeys! Oh. So yeah, we need to save the monkeys. And see, look, we have more of these bridges which don't... I don't know, I just think that they could have had a better system here. They just wanted us to use the boomerang on something, but it's just really annoying. Oh, and one thing I wanted to point out is that once you get the boomerang, you pretty much don't need to use the slingshot anymore. Now, I don't want to say that we're never going to use it again, because you never know. There might be a use for the slingshot that I don't know about, but... So I don't want to say anything to make myself look stupid. But so far, it's just... It looks like, the boomerang pretty much takes over the slingshot. Because you can kill these guys with... And I just moved my microphone so it just made a squeak in case you were wondering. But, yeah. Like, you can kill these guys with the boomerang. You can, what else can you do with it? Yeah, you can kill the Waltulas with the boomerang without even needing the stupid slingshot. It has other uses too. Like you can retrieve rupees and stuff that you dropped that you couldn't get to before. Because the rupees were on walls and stuff. Rupees and hearts, I would say. And oh yeah, and you're about to see another use for it as well. So the boomerang's awesome. Enough said. Now see this guy? He is clear over here in the water, so you can't get to him. But you can use your boomerang to grab him and then throw him into the like, which I totally failed at because I think you're supposed to Z-target the like first. Or Z... I don't know if it's... I think it's CR target. I don't know. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, no. It ended up back in our hand. Okay, well then. Okay, we didn't need to Z-target the like. We could just throw it into its mouth. By Z-targeting, of course. Let's see what's over here in this chest. I hope it's a small key. And it is! It's a small key! Nice. Okay, so we got another small key for our troubles. Now I think we can go back over here and then... Because I know there's more monkeys we have to rescue. I think I need to go up stairs, I'm pretty sure. Trying to see where we are on the map, but it's kind of hard because this map is completely not what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, we need to go over here. That's right. And of course, if you try to climb up this, there's a big boulder in the way. That can be easily fixed. You Z-target the bomb tula, and then you Z-target the boulder, and then BAM! It blows up. And now we can climb up this wall. And this dude is here. I don't want him to be here. And I want to get rid of that thing. Come on, don't you dare cause me trouble. I don't know what that little Diababa plant thought it was doing. And here's another one. I do not like these guys at all. They are a nuisance. I just went ahead and used my slingshot for old time's sake. Might as well, I guess. And there's another bombable wall. And there's a poor little monkey that's trapped inside. So I feel bad for it, to be honest. Let's blow this up. Gosh, that poor monkey. I mean, he probably hasn't gotten to see the light of day for a long time. Look how small this room is. He must have been super claustrophobic. But you get a yellow rupee in here. I guess that's really the only good thing about that room. But I mean, it must have been complete darkness since that was sealed up like that. I can't even imagine the horror that monkey had to experience. Alright, we're back out here. Now we want to go back to those other two rooms that we skipped. Okay, I don't want to talk to you, Midna. I pressed the wrong button, of course. And here we go. I think I need to make this bridge go around again. Hold on, let's move this bridge. And we're gonna have to move this bridge now. Gosh, I am so tired right now. I almost said tired. But no, I'm tired, not tired. But yeah, I'm tired, guys. Like, I've been tired all week. But, I mean, I've had fun, though. I actually got to substitute teach for art for a change. So I actually got to teach a lesson, which was nice since that's my content area. And I also subbed for a science class and we got to watch Bill Nye. I mean, how awesome is that? I learned some pretty cool stuff too. Did you know that toothpaste is making orangutans go extinct? Like, that's some serious stuff, man. And, basically, the palm kernel oil that is in most toothpaste, and the ingredient you want to search for is sodium lauryl sulfate. That is palm kernel oil, apparently. Anyway, there's such a big demand for it that they're cutting down the rainforest and planting palm plantations over there. Which is where the rainforest is where the orangutans live. So if they cut those down, and make palm plantations. Well, the orangutans are going to live in the palm plantations. But then the plantation owners are capturing them and killing them because they don't want them eating up their land, you know. So they're killing the orangutans, and, you know, they're going to eventually become extinct if all this keeps happening. So just beware of your environment, guys, and be aware of what products you're buying. Of course, I should follow my own advice, but I rarely do because I'm so busy with other stuff that I just don't think about this kind of stuff. I think these monkeys aren't orangutans though. I think they're baboons because they have the weird butts. I don't know. That's just something I was thinking of. But anyway, we are now in the bottom of this room, and I'm gonna kill this to see if it does anything. Why not? Why not, guys? Let's see, did it do anything? Okay, red rupee. That's pretty awesome. And, okay, we need to get back up there. And there is a vine here. That was very convenient. Let's just climb on up. Very nice. And we just saved the monkey. Woo! Okay. Now we get to go over to the locked door. Do I need to move this? I don't know. Oh, okay. The locked door is over here. I don't know why I forgot about that, but I did. But anyway, we're in another room that has these tiles on it, and it's similar to that first one that we went in. You can kill these if you want to. I mean, honestly, as long as you just avoid them and not mess with them. I mean, because you all can tell where they are since they keep popping their heads up. But if you want to kill them, you can. It's pretty easy. And they are just the creepiest looking things I've ever seen in my life. They're like scorpions but with tiles on their head. I mean, come on. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did, because there's something up at the top of that room, but we can't get it quite yet. We have to go up here first. And die. Nice. I actually killed a spider today. I saw this huge spider in the bathroom, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna squish it. I mean, I know that spiders kill bugs, and that's nice and everything, but at the same time, I don't like spiders at all. They scare me very much. So, yep, I crushed the spider. Needless to say. Now, before we rescue this monkey, I want to go back here, and I better get rid of this dude before he gets in the way. And, come on, I totally swung my sword at you. You shouldn't have done that. Because there's a treasure chest in here that I wanted to get before I went to save that monkey. And it has another stamp in it, which is very nice. Okay, I can't jump across there like I thought I could. Oh well, I guess they have to make me do it the tedious way. I'm hoping I can finish this temple in this episode. My video might go a little bit longer, but it's kind of necessary. I've been making my videos longer in this game just because this is such a long game. And normally with Zelda games, it's better to do longer episodes anyway because of all the story and cutscenes and other stuff. Plus, how long the temples are. You know how long those are, but anyway. That's why I'm doing this a little longer. I mean, yes, it takes a while to edit and to upload, but I think I'm doing it the right way. I would have rather had my video to be about 15 minutes instead, but I don't know. It's also, one thing I noticed about this game is that it's kind of hard to find a stopping point sometimes. Like, a lot of times I'll just wait for the perfect stopping point when I end my videos. And that often doesn't happen until like 30 or 40 minutes later after I start the video, so yeah, I hope you don't mind the videos being too long, guys. I've been uploading them slower though than usual. I'm sure you all noticed that, so you have plenty of time to catch up. And yay! We found the last monkey, which means they're now going to form one long super monkey chain. And this is pretty neat. I don't see how they all must have really strong arms and legs. I don't know. I don't even know how they do this. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I've been tired all week. But anyway, we are now in front of the boss room door, and I am going to go ahead and go on in. Now, when we go over here, there should be a fairy in this face. There is. I'm going to scoop this up in my empty bottle. So, if I do end up dying, which I'm hoping I won't, I have a fairy and I also have 2 servings of milk. So that'll come in handy a lot. I don't think there's anything over here, just a heart. Okay. We are now ready to face the boss of this temple, guys. Let's see who it is. Uh-oh, there's something in the purple water. Oh gosh, it's one of these things. I don't like these things. This is a Diababa. I think I pronounced that right. You need to somehow get these things in the Diababa's mouth, but I'm having trouble when I do this because it won't walk onto the thing. Okay, this seemed to work. One down, one more to go, guys. So we need to do this and then that didn't work. Alright then. Let's try again. Just try again. That's all I can say. and throw it in its mouth. That didn't do anything. Okay, I guess it did do something. Never mind. But it is not over yet. No. Because there is this huge, serpent-like plant dragon thing. I don't even know what it is. And we have to fight that now. And it's going to be really tough. But it turns out that our monkey friend, who was mean to us earlier, since we rescued him, he's going to help us out. So now we need to Z-target him and then somehow find a way to send this over to these guys. And yeah, we want to send it to this middle one though. Because if we send it to the middle one, then that'll cause this guy to open his mouth and then we have to slash at the eye. Honestly, like, in a lot of these Zelda games, they have a lot of eyeballs. I think I've said this before when I was playing A Link to the Past. There's a ton of eyeballs that you have to fight. Even eyeballs on some really cool enemies like this. I hate this enemy though. I hate all enemies, to be honest, but they exist. I mean, you wouldn't be a well-rounded person without enemies, I guess. But anyway, what? Oh my gosh, was that all there was to the fight? That was a very quick boss fight. Wow. Okay, that was easier than what I thought it would be. And of course, it had to drop its eyeball, and inside of its eyeball was a heart container. Come on, give me the heart container. That is what I'm waiting for. Okay. Yeah. Oh, now this is pretty interesting. It is called a fused shadow, and I think Midna's going to tell us what it is. That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. It's what the light spirit called dark power. Do you remember what the spirit said about you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there really is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirit have the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you about the other 2. I guess you better do your best to find them, huh? So, let's not waste any more time here when we could be looking for the other 2. I'll get you out of here. You pick up that heart container that fell out of that thing. Sweet. We finally get well, we haven't even, I don't think it would be called reunited, but we're finally united with the heart container that I wanted so bad. And yeah, we are getting out of here, baby. Come on, let's get out of here. And we are going to see where we are going to go off to next for our next adventure. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be somewhere pretty awesome. Heroic J Panda, do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spread of Twilight. Leave these woods and go to the east, where you will find the land protected by the spirit Eldon. There you will find those you seek. So that means we are going to go to Death Mountain. That's pretty awesome. But know that these lands lie in Twilight, of course. They are now a dark realm, covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert to your beast form, so be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go to the east, to the land of Eldon. Okay, so we're going to go to Eldon, which is pretty much where Death Mountain is, and Kakariko Village is there too, I believe. Because Kakariko Village is usually pretty close to Death Mountain. At least I think it is. But anyway, we'll get to do some pretty awesome stuff in this next episode. We are finally leaving this area that we've been in for a long time. So I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.